What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? It was saying nobody was here, but I didn't know y'all was here. I'm sorry I started the show so late. But make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you already have it. Let's get into it, y'all. The real deal with AT2. And yes, I'm your boy AT2. How everybody doing? How everybody living? How everybody feeling? We have another anniversary here. Shout out to Pure T. Happy 4 months of being a member. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all the love and support. What's up, Shani? How you doing? What's up, Beauty for Ashes? Starneek, Tracy. What's up, Tracy? Yellow Thundercat. What's up? What's up? What's up? Hello, everybody. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. So Shannon Sharpe has officially released his statement. As you guys know, he released the text messages, but he hasn't publicly spoken about it. So now he's speaking, and we're gonna go ahead and take a listen to what he had to say, y'all. Let me pull it up here. What's up, Rob, Winnie? I see y'all coming. Let's pull it up here right now. Let's go ahead and take a listen to it. All right, here we go, you guys.
Supporters and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Buzbee, who is a clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey, Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself. You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup, coordinated by Gabby, also known as Carle on OnlyFans. Gabby and Tony Buzbee want $50 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation and trying to take me down. My career is all about real talk and honesty. I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about. And I'm going to be out there telling you whatever I need to say, just like I always do. I love all you guys. Thanks. To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly
I'm gonna let it play again.
This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Buzbee, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Buzbee targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey, Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself. You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup, coordinated by Gabby, also known as Carle on OnlyFans. Gabby and Tony Buzbee want $50 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation and trying to take me down. My career is all about real talk and honesty. I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about. And I'm going to be out there telling you whatever I need to say, just like I always do. I love all you guys.
So, as you guys remember from what the press had said was that the last time they met up was on the 2nd of this year, 2nd of January. So January 2nd, 2025 was the last interaction. So it seems that he's alluding to, okay, well, that was obviously all a setup right there. The reason why she wanted to meet up with him was to set this whole thing up and do this recording. Now, Shannon Sharpe is saying that recording that was released earlier, and we're going to listen to that. Don't worry. We're going to listen to it. He's saying that was there's a 10-minute it's a 10-minute clip or whatnot. She's only playing that little y'all, it was like 30 seconds, and you can tell that it was heavily edited because there was just like long moments of silence. It was Tony Buzbee really tries to play us with the media and tries to throw things out there. And then when it doesn't work in his favor, he wants to, cower down and be like, oh, well, you guys don't have all the facts. Sir, you're the one who put the facts out. Like, what are you talking about? We don't have all the facts. So let me go ahead and pull that up right now. Pull up Instagram again. Oh, not that one. Here we go. So this is the audio. Y'all ready?
Just gonna like get mad at and you're just gonna hang up on me, so I feel like
I'm not gonna hang up on you. Here's what it is.
what does that even mean?
Nothing yet. You want to be a to me now, so
I don't want to be. Don't manipulate me.
oh Lord have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm gonna choke the shit out of you when I see you. Thank you.
Okay.
I'm gonna let it play again, you guys.
Well, I don't.
You know what?
Well, I don't want to be choked.
Yes, you do. I don't think you have a choice in the matter.
I don't know. Anything I say, you're just gonna like get mad at and you're just gonna hang up on me, so I feel like
I'm not gonna hang up on you. Here's what it is.
what does that even mean?
Nothing yet. You want to be a to me now, so
I don't want to be. Don't manipulate me.
oh Lord have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm gonna choke the shit out of you when I see you. Thank you.
Okay.
All right, enough of that. I'm done. Y'all, this is why you gotta really research the person that you messing around with. You really have to. Well, no, I'm not even gonna say he didn't research, because as you guys seen in his statement, he said that she's an OF model, and her name is Carle on OF. Now, her real name is Grabriella Zuniga, but she goes by Carle on OF. So you knew this about this girl and thought, yeah, this is the one right here. This one, I'll be able to give her a little cash, live out these freaky fantasies and shit like that. And it's all like, dude, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Like, Shannon Sharpe literally set up himself. Do I feel like this is a shakedown? Yes. Anything connected to Tony Buzbee, I'm automatically going to have a bad taste in my mouth, right? But Shannon Sharpe set himself up for this. You thought you were going to be able to use this young girl for, your sexual gratification. Turns out she was playing you, and she was going to get her money. Either maybe you didn't pay her enough, and now all of a sudden it got turned on you to where now she's trying to extort you, whatnot. But you literally asked for this. And again, I'm not saying all OF models are bad people and stuff like that. Make your money how you make your money. I even thought about starting one. Shit, let me tell you. Shut up, don't laugh. But I've been thinking about starting me one for a little extra cash. But anyway, with a lot of the OF models, what they do is they'll have their pages, right? But then they'll also offer other services. And so they're in this whole sex escort industry and they get tied up in this stuff. And so that's what's really going on. They're all tied up. She's all tied up in this, and this is how she makes her money. And Shannon was probably one of her best clients. Now she ruined that. And I still can't get over that Shannon was in the race play. It boggles my mind that he was okay with all that race play shit. Mind you, just like she only released this small little audio and not the full thing in context, notice that when Shannon released those text messages, he didn't release his side of the conversation. So what were you saying back to her? And granted, race play isn't illegal, right? It's not illegal. We might not like it, but it's not illegal. But the fact that now you trying to get support and rally behind the crowd, and you into this freaky shit, talking about I want your baby gravy, and I want you to put a big black baby inside of me. Now you want to look for the public support? Now we're going to be fair and say, you know, not everything looks right in this situation. But like I said, we still got to hold you accountable for the shit that you put yourself in. You put yourself in this situation. And shout out to all of you guys who've been watching my live reaction to when Monique had said, you know, that he needed in him a woman his age, a woman named Elladora. Let me go ahead and pull that up real quick. Hold on. Let's pull that up. Oh, I stopped my camera. I meant to stop. Hold on. Here we go. Because Monique was speaking the truth. All right.
I don't know if you said this, so I don't want to quote it because I could be wrong.
Okay.
But someone said Shannon Sharpe don't mess with black women.
Mm-hmm.
And
before you go any further, can I say this?
Please.
My grandmother told me something when I was a little boy. She said, boy, never chase a lie.
Come on, baby. Come on. Come on.
Why?
And you never said that, right?
I've never said.
Okay, so that's why I said.
I got black kids.
That's what I said. I said, them babies black.
Yes.
They not confusing.
Yes.
We ain't trying to see if she Latin or Dominican. They black. They mama got black. Everybody that Shannon messed with was black.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Black. Okay? You a football player with a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
When you go into a city and you was in your prime, you had your pick. It's no different for a woman. When I went to a city, everybody wanted to be Professor Ogilvy. Hey, and I would pick him. Okay, you look like you could be.
But see, here's the thing. Now, Mo, all of a sudden, you being this fat black woman, it ain't a problem. You gotta remember, I remember you said it was.
Well, let me say this.
First.
It wasn't never a problem with me being a fat black woman, because real black men, they like them in all shapes and sizes, all complexions.
Mm-hmm.
It is these new Negroes that get into she gotta be this way, she gotta be that way. But real black men, if you can bake a pound cake naked, what y'all talking about?
Dating. What advice? If somebody, if a group of women were in here and they're like, come on, they talk to us. How this dating thing?
Right.
Because it's Mo is different now. Than when you and I.
It's different, baby. I'm grateful I'm not 56 and trying.
Are you trying to say? What you trying to say? Mo?
I'm looking right at you. I ain't backing down. You better take your old ass and get.
You said, I'm glad I'm not 56 and trying.
Somebody to love you.
Damn, Mo.
Now I'm looking right at y'all. Let me tell y'all what Shannon needs.
Let me
tell you what my baby needs. He need him an old fat gal who can bake good cakes, make some smothered turkey wings, who gonna rub his feet at the nighttime, okay, and gonna have a sip of his cognac to make him feel better about himself when he come home at night. That's what Shannon needs. You don't need no 26-year-old girl. You don't need no 36-year-old girl.
I know.
This is your auntie talking to you. Take your old ass and get you an old bitch out there that can love you old. You're trying to hang out with these young bitches, and you can't do it, Shannon. You just can't do it.
Dang.
When they want you to go for the 4th round, you looking at her like, bitch, listen, you want some money to go to Starbucks?
Yeah,
because I can't go no further. But if you get your older girl, when you get to that 4th round, she's going to say, hold on. Let me go get you some eggs and cheese and some toast with apple butter, because that's going to get your energy back up. I'm talking right to you. Shit. So he thought I was going to be scared to say, yes, I'm talking. And I know an old gal, she'd be good to you. Her name is Elladora. Now, when you know somebody named Elladora, she's old school.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Miss Elladora told me to tell you. She said, I think he like red velvet.
Oh, I do.
I say, Miss Elladora, if he do like that, she said, you let him know I got something for him.
Yeah, I like
and she
red
don't
velvet.
have no teeth. Come on, pick your glass up and clack it for me. Come on now. These young gals will bite you. Okay?
Yeah. Okay, I guess I gotta come on home.
Come on home, Shannon. And y'all stop.
And you know, Monique was being funny, but she was being real with him. And mind you, this was last year. So this is when he, because the relationship with the Grabriella Zuniga, that went on from 2023 to 2025 this year. So this was during this time. And so he's all laughing, ha he, and we not even knowing that he's dealing with the OF model and shit. And so shout out to Elladora. Shout out to Elladora. But thank you, Sharice, for your comment. I just looked it up. Let me pull it up here. Let me stop sharing this. Okay, I was unaware of this. Maybe this will make me think differently. I don't know. Let's see. Hey, let's see it together. Hold on. Let me blow it up. Blow it up, blow it up, blow it up. Okay. So it says Laney Davis, Shannon Sharpe previously offered at least $10 million to settle case. Ooh. On one hand, attorney Laney Davis has launched an aggressive defense of Hall of Fame tight end and media personality Shannon Sharpe. On the other hand, Davis has confirmed that Sharpe has made a very significant financial offer to the plaintiff. During Tuesday's conference call, Davis repeatedly said that Sharpe offered tens of millions of dollars to settle the case before the lawsuit was filed. After several requests for clarification, Davis, after repeating that it was tens of millions, revised his position to say it was at least 10 million. Whether 10 million or someone or some multiple of 10 million, that's a stunning revelation. Davis was asked to clarify whether Sharpe offered 10 million or in the tens of millions. The offer was made in a formal mediation session before Davis was involved in the case. It's hard to reconcile the aggressive claim that allegations are fabricated with the admission that Sharpe offered at least 10 million to settle the case. While settlement offers are almost always inadmissible in court, Davis and Sharpe have launched a robust defense in the court of public opinion, and the jury in the court of public opinion, i.e., anyone paying attention to the case, will have a hard time squaring in insistence of falsification and blackmail with willingness to pay at least 10 million. Oh, Shannon, why you do this? It also could be a red flag for ESPN and anyone else doing business with Sharpe at a minimum. They'll want to know why he was willing to pay that much money if, as he and Davis insist, he's completely blameless. Oh, man, Shannon. Ay, Shannon. That makes me think that Shannon Sharpe has paid off other people. Hold on, let me put me on the screen. That makes me think that he has paid off other people to make them quiet and shut up. I want to say this. I still stand on that. This whole thing is very shady and it's very shaky. I believe that he would have offered her that money to make this go away because, I mean, he has that deal for that 100 million. So with Shannon, he know he was in that scandal with the whole, ooh, my Michelle, right? So I believe that he's trying to, he tried to get rid of this case before it hit the public. Unfortunately, it has hit the public and now it's a thing. And so now that it's out, he's all like, okay, well, I'm going to fight this back. Because I still stand on with that tape or the audio that was leaked that we listened to earlier. It's a little shaky. It's a little shaky. It seems like it's been edited. There's long pauses, long time. Knowing that they met up in January and they have met up multiple different times. Obviously, this was a situation where they would do their thing and money was exchanged. I don't think they actually had a relationship. And not just because she's an OF model, but it makes me think like, okay, yeah, this was a girl where he can live out his fantasy. So if I'm going to give you your fantasy, you're going to pay me. It's kind of like strippers. Don't trust strippers. Strippers will tell you, oh, yeah, you're this and that. They just want your money. Like, yeah, they're nice people. They're human beings. You know, human beings are human beings. But at the end of the day, you know, they about that cash. They about that currency. What can I get out of you? It's a hustler spirit. It's a hustler's mentality. And you got to respect it. Shannon Sharpe getting tied up in this situation at his old age when he needed to be with, what Monique said, Eladora? Is it Lenora or Eladora? Needs to be with an Eladora who will rub his feet and make him a pound cake naked. What are you doing chasing a 20-some-year-old? What's wrong with you? What Mickey Mixon said, I'm so tired of people calling her a 304. They both 304s, both. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Shannon was sitting it on her face. And, no, he probably had his legs up behind his ears while she was doing what she was doing. This was a consensual relationship. And, you know, a lot of people are all like, choking. I know somebody in here, I don't know if they left because they were offended when they were like, he said he wanted to choke her, blah, blah, blah. Y'all, have y'all never had sex before? Choking is a part of it. Now, trying to make somebody gasp for air, that's, you know, that's extreme. But choking is a part of it. Put a 1 in the chat if you ever been choked. Oh, y'all ain't gonna tell the truth? Y'all ain't gonna say y'all ain't never been choked? Okay, but anyway, BJ, you put a 0. Oh, thank you. I knew, okay, somebody was telling the truth. So, if you're choking someone, it can definitely be something that's put out of context to make it seem that you were trying to harm this girl or make it, you know, do the, oh my God, what did you say? I was saying, so I would do it. Oh, shit. Oh, this is wild. I knew the show was going to be a good show. But yeah, so that it can be taken, even like a slap, you know. So I don't like being now. Don't slap me. I don't like that. But even a slap, some people are into slapping, and I'm talking about on the face, y'all. Slapping, biting. If you don't like something, you don't do it again. You know, but depending on, you know, oh, I want to try this or I want to up my freak number. So you try different things. You find out what you like and what you don't like, right? So again, this is the situation where Shannon knew, okay, I can only do this with this certain girl. And this is what I like to do. I pay her a little money and this is what like this was a whole transaction thing. Now, I don't know if the truth is that he probably didn't pay her enough, or she probably was all like, yo, I need more money, and you're not paying me enough to do this. You're not paying me enough, and I want more money, and so now I'm going to blackmail you. That's definitely could, you know, be a scenario or a situation. But also, let's get the full context of that audio that she released. Let's see. He said it's about 10 minutes. Remember, he said it's about 10 minutes of audio. Let's hear it. I want to hear it. Let's hear the full audio. That way, it's it's taken out of context. Let's hear the whole thing, and then that way we know. Because basically, this is being tried in the court of public opinion, not because we're making anything up. It's because of the information that you guys are putting out there. You put out an audio, Shannon Sharpe is making statements, releasing text messages. Okay, well, put everything out, and then let's make the decision from there. And, again, I have to go because I feel a certain way about the whole race play thing. Like, this is what he likes. And the reason why I bring up the whole race play thing is because don't forget in his statement, he said, yeah, Tony Buzbee trying to shake down, like he shook down Jay-Z and other black men. Oh, now you want to be black. But you was going to put a black baby, a big black baby. She said she want a big black baby inside of her. You was going to put that big black baby inside of her twice. And you were cool with that. But now you want to say this is a shakedown of a black man and all this other. Nah, homie. Nah. You can't choose to be black. You got to be black 24/7. That's just my belief. I don't like that. Ooh, baby, give me that big black. No. If I'm messing with a girl who's in is a different persuasion, I don't like that. I don't. Ooh, give me that big black. No, that turns me straight off. Say it's big, but you ain't got to throw black in it. I mean, do y'all like? Ooh, give me that black pussy. Do y'all like that? Does that turn you on? Ooh, give me that black pussy. Oh, put your kids to bed. I'm sorry, y'all. Put your kids to bed. Hold on. Let me do a 30-second countdown and let y'all get your kids to bed. My apologies. Carmen said it's 3 p.m. I know, but we gotta go. Hey, we have to go there. We gotta go there because, man, Shannon. Even if Shannon does come out on top, no pun intended, comes out on top of this, it still doesn't look good for him. All the freak nasty stuff and all the stuff, and there's plenty of interviews where he talk about, and not just that Monique clip that I played you, but even on like Nightcap and stuff like that, he has referenced liking younger women and, oh, I love the young women. Oh, why can't I get me a young girl? And it's okay for women to get a young man and da-da-da-da-da and all that. Albert said, or bomb. Y'all crazy. And then Shannon is doing the pink pill, the row or whatever. Your old ass got a bad hip. You don't need no row to stay hard for hours and hours and hours. What you doing? Shit, let me tell y'all something. Now put your kids to bed for this one. With AT2, you got a good 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, sweat pouring down my sweat pouring in my mouth, and then my sweat is pouring in your mouth because I'm dripping with sweat on top of you. I'm fat. 15 minutes is all I can give you. I don't need no roll pill to go on for hours and hours and hours. And they're like, what? Hours and hours? I'm hungry. Like, I'm ready to eat. Like, I'm exhausted all my energy and shit like that. Like, I'm done. 15 minutes, that's it. That's all you need. 15 minutes. That's it. That's it. And does that include foreplay? Yes, it includes everything. 15 minutes. 15 minutes, all right, time to jump in the shower. That's about it. That's it. And I don't like all that talk. Yeah, I don't want all that talk. I don't want all that talk. 15 minutes. Yo, I told y'all this show gonna be wild today. But I gotta be honest. 15 minutes, that's it. That's it. 15 minutes, that's it. Yeah. Okay, let's finish this up. Let's wrap it up. Wrap it up. All right. We good. So I want please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. All right. Hey, that's better than 1 minute, right? 15, that's a good listen. 15 minutes, that's solid right there. That is solid. All right, y'all. So Shannon Sharpe, alleged lover, Hollywood, and I gotta say alleged lover because Hollywood has not came out and said no, it's not true. But he had posted this, but he deleted it about 3 hours ago. He posted this on his story. He said she should have thrown some hot water on him. Now, Hollywood, what you know about throwing hot? Did you have to throw some hot water on Shannon? Is that what you alluding to? Now, for those of you who don't know, anytime some scandal goes down with Shannon Sharpe, Hollywood is always there putting them on blast and throwing little subliminals and stuff like that. But he has not yet said, okay, I'm ready to tell my story. I think Tasha K had shared that he was supposed to be part of a reality show, but Shannon Sharpe blocked it because Hollywood was going to go on there and tell all the business and all that stuff. So, everything that happens to Shannon Sharpe that's bad, Hollywood is always there throwing shots. And so everybody has been curious because let's not kid ourselves. Why was Hollywood the only one invited to, the games, front row, sitting courtside? How was he able to sit courtside, but nobody else sit courtside? I think Shannon Sharpe did post a recent picture of him. Yeah, he posted a recent picture of him and his daughter courtside. But that was the only person you ever seen courtside with Shannon Sharpe. Other than that, you don't see nobody courtside. Him and Hollywood. Since Hollywood, he don't bring nobody else courtside. Hollywood was the one who got to sit courtside. And don't forget, Shannon Sharpe came up with this whole excuse like, oh, I fired him because he didn't really do anything. All he did was use the clothes I already had. And my manager, Angela, got upset. So I had to let him go to keep her. He came up with some convoluted answer or whatever, right? Or convoluted reason why he fired Hollywood. But mind you, Hollywood has not told his side of the story why he was fired or let go. Now, we all believe because everybody was saying you and him were getting down with the get down, that's why you fired him. Because it was Tasha K in the Star Report had actually mentioned that there was like a slip up, like a mishap that he had said, and he edited out of one of his shows. And I actually, I don't have the clip uploaded here, but I'll have to do another show and show you guys. But yeah, anything reference to him liking men or anything, he literally jumps at it and like gets all offensive. The more offensive that he gets about it, the more defensive that he gets, and especially editing out something where he made a blimp or some kind of mistake and he misspoke and he had to edit it out because he's so worried about his image and people thinking that he like it. Listen, you're rich. Who cares? Who cares? Who literally gives a damn? Because the people are going to say it anyway. So you go in the extra mile and edit in something out where you said something like, oh yeah, young men instead of young women, which both don't sound any better because now you're in a case where a young woman is suing you, right? But it literally doesn't matter. And you edited that out and made it such a big deal. Yeah, this is on you. So also Hollywood posted this as well too. Let me go ahead and pull it up for you guys.
And he did that was because he was hurting inside because he shitted on me and finally got shitted on. And imagine that.
Well,
imagine that.
Imagine that. He shitted on me and then got shitted on. Let me play it one more time.
And he did that was because he was hurting inside because he shitted on me and finally got shitted on. And imagine that.
Well,
Imagine that.
That's Hollywood. That's what Hollywood posted. That was from his story. He said young men then tried to clear it up. That's not a mistake at all. Living your truth. But yeah, that's what happened. That's what happened. And you know, and I still go to whether or not Shannon Sharpe get down with the get down. I honestly don't care. Just keep doing your interviews. Keep doing it. Listen, the rumors haven't stopped you from making money. Now, this case that you got, this lawsuit, now potentially that could stop some things from happening to you, right? Totally get it. Totally understand it. But whether or not you get down with the get down or you like to have your fun, like nobody really cares. Because like I said, the more you try to cover it up, no one gives a damn. They're going to say whatever they're going to say, and that's it. See, if you would have had you a Elladora, like Monique said, go get you a Elladora or Eleonora who can make you a pound cake naked and rub your feet and all this other, like, do that. But being a player at 56 or 57 years old, that's not cool. It's not cool. It's not the thing to do. Especially at that age and where you have something to lose. Like I said, AT2 is a nobody. I can do whatever. Nobody cares, right? But somebody like a Shannon Sharpe, like, you are literally feeding other people. Other people work for you. Other people work with you. You got to think about what you're doing to them. You know? And Tony Buzbee, we ain't forgot about you. This is the lawyer that's doing all this. Yeah, I do think Tony Buzbee is trying to boost his profile by going after black men. I do believe that. I also believe that Tony Buzbee is trying to hit the next big lick because he's trying to make up for the Diddy stuff not going too well in his favor. He's trying to make up for that. He feels embarrassed. Jay-Z embarrassed him and continues to embarrass him. He's trying to make up his reputation by going after somebody else. Maybe you should stop and just recalibrate with your team and figure out what the hell y'all doing, because you trying to hop on this trend of attacking prominent black men, that ain't it. And we're not standing for it. Like I said, with Jonathan Majors and so many others, black people, we were easily able to be like, all right, we'll throw them away, right? But I don't think we should just throw away everybody. We need to evaluate the situation. Just like the others evaluate the situation, we need to evaluate the situation too before we just start throwing people away. That's how I feel. He needs to hire Olivia. Oh, Olivia Pope. What's up, Miss Kitty? Yeah. I still don't trust Tony Buzbee. Tony Buzbee gives me the ick. And some people like to throw, oh, well, he has money, AT2. Why do you think he's doing it? Like I said, he wants to get political power. He has ran for office twice and has gone nowhere. But he has ran for office twice. He wants to get political power. Don't trust it. They say Tony Buzbee want to run for... Oh, yeah. I forgot there's a little delay. So, yeah, you just probably heard me say it. But, yeah, he wants political power. He wants to run for public office. And this will be a great way. Oh, see, I'm the one who took down Diddy, Jay-Z, Deshaun Watson, and, why was I going to say Tyler, the Creator? Travis Scott with the whole Astro World incident. Those were the only ones where public cases where he actually won those. And mind you, I can't even say one. because Deshaun Watson, those are settlements, and also the Astroworld situation was a settlement as well too, but only one of the cases out of the 120. Remember, I pointed that out. Tony Buzbee said there was 120 cases that he had for the Astroworld. Well, where'd you guys hear 120 from? Oh, recently with the Diddy cases, he had that 1-800 number, and it was over 120 cases. 120 is his sweet spot, his sweet number right there. Oh, I have over 120 cases. Buzbee know what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. I don't trust that guy at all. I don't. And I want to also talk, while we're on the subject of race and stuff like that, I want to talk about the girl too as well. The Grabriella Zuniga. I don't think because she's not black, this is why she wants to get money and do all this stuff. This is just a girl who's about her money, and she was probably going to be willing to shake down anybody, right? But she happened to hit a lick when she hooked up with Shannon Sharpe. Once the money wasn't coming through or wasn't coming like she thought it was, yeah, that's probably when shit went awry. That's probably what happened. Yeah. He's coming for Kanye next since he's an easy target. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't think this is the only one that's in. Listen, a lot of people didn't catch this, but Diddy was the main subject of those 120 lawsuits, but he said there's also other celebrities that were involved. So with the other celebrities that are involved, just know that more lawsuits are going to be coming out with other celebrities and stuff like that. This wasn't the only one. Diddy wasn't the only one, excuse me. Yeah, but Shannon, hopefully, and even if he just get like a fake wife or a fake girlfriend, he gets some kind of arrangement, just so that he has that, oh, I'm a family man backing, that will help him. Because let's be honest about something. There's been rumors about LeBron James cheating on Savannah, Savannah James's wife. There has been talks about that, right? For years. Years they've been saying LeBron been cheating on her and stuff like that. But him being a family man has really helped his image. Him being a family man. Just imagine if Shannon Sharpe had Miss Eleonora behind him and had him a good woman behind him. We'd be all like, oh, this girl lying. Like it would be more easily acceptable for us to say that. But because of him out here promoting his sex pill and all this other, they're like, oh, I love me some women, and all that. Yo, you don't sound cool. You sound like the creepy uncle. You know how they always say the creepy uncle moniker or whatever? It's not that necessarily the uncle is creepy. It's just like at a certain age, you are like, I don't want to hear you talking like that. That's what it really is. It's not that necessarily the uncle is creepy. It's just at a certain age, you be like, I don't want to hear you talking. Nah. That's what it really is. He really can't talk. I gotta stop trying to do mimic him too. I wasn't trying to do that, but essentially I did. Most rich men don't want a good woman. They want obedient woman. Oh, you know what, VSOP? You might not be lying. And addicted, yep. Not Chris Kardashian to the rescue, or Kris Jenner, whatever her name is. I can see that. All right, y'all, we're going to go ahead and get the hell up out of here, but please hit that like button. Please subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. No one covers the Combs case anymore. I think because it's getting ready to start in a little bit, that's why nobody has really covered it that much. And I think also, too, because there's been so many conspiracy theories and people just lying for clout and shit like that, it's like, let's just wait until the case starts. I think that's more or less what it is, because we had the Lamishas, the Adrias, remember it was that one white crackhead. It was like that dude that looked all cracked out, and he was on Sean Atwood channel lying and shit. Like, it was just too many people coming out the woodwork saying that they was this and that, and he filed no lawsuit. It was too much, y'all. But anyway, I love y'all. Please let me know, Replay Crew, what you thought about the show. I love you. We out of here. Deuces.